So I'm going to talk to you about how I get out of body. It's quite a bit different than what most people do. Most people use techniques, but I find most of the techniques out there pretty deficient, and it takes a lot of mental exertion to use these techniques, especially things like the rope technique. So if you use the rope technique, it suggests that your astral body has arms, and this is physical suggestion. It makes it hard to dissociate from the physical world and your physical body, and you're just going to feel so much resistance that you need to overcome, and you have to work with this visualization or this imagined scenario, and it just takes a lot of mental exertion. So I don't do those things. I never really got into astral projection techniques. It just happened, and eventually it became so easy that it's just like a rapid decoupling of awareness from the physical body. So the first thing that I do is use tactile imaging, and tactile imaging is a really cool tool. Like, I use it a lot. It helps me identify and release partially contracted muscles, which is pretty important. It makes your body less of a prison. And I also use it, of course, to open up subtle energy centers. And once you open up subtle energy centers, you'll start receiving input from the astral body a bit more intensively, and that makes it easier to draw awareness to the astral body, because the body with the most input is going to be the one that awareness is or consciousness is naturally attracted to. Unfortunately, these material worlds are extremely immersive, and they provide us with constant input. So most of us can't really get out or get away from the physical body. But if you play your cards right and you're nice to your physical body, you can minimize physical input and maximize astral input and end up in the astral world. So I have the intent on leaving the subtle body and the physical body and everything that I'm aware of that's around me behind. And I just kind of want to shoot out of my forehead as fast as possible and as far away from the physical body as possible. And that's the intent that I have. I've really no concern about leaving my physical and subtle body around entities. Like, if there's happens to be an entity around in my room, I really don't care about that stuff. I've never had any problem leaving my body around other entities and such. As soon as you start concerning yourself with leaving your physical body behind and your subtle body, it greatly impedes your ability to get out of the body. Like, you'll abort the vibratory stage and whatnot, and it becomes a bit annoying. So you have to get over that. You have to understand that the physical body can be maintained by the physical brain. The brain can actually maintain the body for quite a while awareness is away from it. And if anything tries to occupy or diddle with your physical body, or your physical body becomes uncomfortable, it will immediately send a signal to you and you'll be drawn back to it uncontrollably. So it's not really a concern. I've done like the most ridiculous things astrally and in other immaterial states, and I'm still here. Like, you don't really need to worry about physically dying or anything. The idea of drawing awareness rapidly away from the physical body is quite simple. If you don't do this rapidly, if you try to move away from the physical body slowly, the physical body in sleep paralysis, it's going to hallucinate an environment that you're moving through, or in a dream, it's going to conjure up dream imagery that you're going to move through, like an artificial environment. And if you do it so aggressively and fast, the brain is not going to be able to do this. It cannot manifest an environment quick enough for you to traverse through it, and you will instead spatially move out of your physical body. You definitely don't want to give the physical body time to create these environments that you can move through instead of actually moving out of the physical body. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.